Please welcome MMA's new board chair, AT&T's Chief Marketing and Growth Officer, Kellyn Kenny.
Good morning! Hi, everybody. Wow, we've got a packed house. I'm impressed that everybody was partying so hard last night and turned up today. All right, yes, cheer for yourself. I love that. Listen, woo! Listen, this is a really, really special moment. You are all part of something new and exciting. It is the first ever possible, which is crazy hard to pull off. So before I dive in, let's put our hands together for the incredible teams at the MMA and Beyond Ordinary events. I also want to recognize the founding members of this conference who had a vision 2 years ago, and here we are inside this incredible venue in beautiful Miami, thanks to their ambition. Guys, I don't have any slides here. All right, there we go. You need to go back a couple, guys, on the slides. All right. On behalf of the MMA Global Board, I want to start by welcoming you and thanking you. If you are here, you are someone who is committed to the future of marketing. It is a testament to your passion and dedication for what we do every day, so thank you. A little bit about the MMA. The MMA is an organization that is focused on making sure that we architect, and you heard from Greg before, architect the future of marketing. In order to do that, we've had to really invest to grow our trade association. Today, again, 10 years ago, we just had a few marketers gathered together in a room. But today, we represent, again, thanks to all of you in the audience, buying power of over $250 billion of marketing and advertising annually. Wow. So how do we put that to work? Members of MMA are committed to proven and peer-driven best practices. We have this unwavering and unifying belief in experimentation, marketing science, and challenging the status quo. We collectively come together knowing exactly what Greg just said, that despite all of the innovation, despite all of the work, we are still just barely scratching the surface of what is possible. There is so much more that we can be doing to transform our companies, to transform marketing, and to deliver incredible business value and growth. And because of that unwavering belief, we have stood up these 3 incredible think tanks. And the good news is that we have so much amazing research and insight coming out of these think tanks that we needed an entire conference to tell this group about it, which is pretty cool. Possible was born based on the fact that we wanted to bring together industry thought leaders. We wanted to bring the sharpest minds in our sector together to grow and learn as one. You will see over the course of the next 2 days new tools, new think tank research, best practices. The goal is to make sure that all of us emerge feeling more capable and better able to navigate the untapped opportunities ahead, as well as the rising challenges that we face when the economy starts to wobble. All right, so this is where I need some audience participation. You guys awake? Whoop, all right. So show of hands, if you are somebody that is responsible for building a marketing team or a marketing organization that is future ready. Let's see the hands. Ooh, that's good, there's a lot of hands up. Raise your hands if you feel that you are in need of better marketing tools to measure the total impact of marketing, not just last click, not just, yeah, okay, lots of hands are going up for that, good. Raise your hands, there may be a chuckle when I ask this question. Raise your hands if you feel like you are burning too many calories managing internal stakeholders within your company to convince them about the power of marketing. Yes, there's chuckles and lots of hands. This is a support group now, friends. Raise your hands if you are optimistic about the impact that AI will have on your businesses and on personalization. Oh yeah, well, that's a hot topic. Raise your hands if you're one of the people inside of your organization pushing for more sophisticated data integration and utilization across your company. Okay, I see you. Yeah, make sure you check out E&Y's segment tomorrow morning. The good news is if you raised your hand to even one of those questions, you are in the exact right place. because we are going to be hearing from some of the sharpest minds in marketing and incredible brands, incredible platforms. Heritage brands like Major League Baseball, GM, Kroger, Colgate, Hershey, and L'Oreal. Disruptors like Netflix, Elf Beauty, Tinder, Ally. Platforms like Google, Yahoo, Twitter, NBC Universal, TikTok, iHeart, Meta. Right? This is an incredible collection of all the people you want to be in the room with. So over the course of the next 2 days, the brightest minds in the industry are coming together. You will get to see never before seen case studies. It has not, this content is novel. It hasn't been presented at other conferences. You will hear powerful insights, and hopefully you will hear fresh perspectives that leave you feeling inspired. With my hand over my heart, my hope for all of us that is here over the course of the next 2 days is that we leave here challenging some of the assumptions that we had about marketing when we walked into the room. That we leave here feeling this renewed passion to champion something that is new and novel inside of our organizations. Or perhaps, maybe we need to just breathe new life into work that we'd already planned, but it started to get dusty. We sort of lost our resolve. Let this be the moment where you find that resolve again. I know for a fact that if we spend the time connecting with each other, that we will all emerge having collected pro tips from thoughtful, data-driven, cutting-edge industry leaders, which is pretty cool. All right. As any good marketer knows, you have to end with a call to action. So I've got 3 calls to action for this audience. The first is, as Greg mentioned, in the spirit of this conference, make sure that we all leave as ambassadors for what is possible. There is so much potential. Number 2, share what you've learned, whether it's your aha moments, your insights, share back with your team. Get your teams as energized and excited about this content, these insights, as you are when you hear them for the very first time. I feel like I'm the hype girl for the conference. You guys need to be the hype girl for next generation marketing inside your organizations. And then finally, harness the collective expertise of the people at this conference by connecting. We are surrounded in this room by a community of marketers that are pushing the boundaries. This is the group of people that is ushering the future. This is next generation marketing is in this room. What I have seen working at AT&T is that one phone call, one text, one email, one video conference can change the trajectory of individuals' lives. It can also change the trajectory of a company's existence, right? I had dinner the other night. We were talking about how one little moment with a thought leader completely changed and this business's direction and led to a pivot, which was so inspiring. And so with that, I will say at AT&T, we hear story after story about how connecting has the power to change everything. I want to share a video with you guys about this woman, Lizette Salas. Her dad, who was a mechanic at a golf shop, made one phone call, and it changed everything in her life. So if one phone call can change Lizette Salas's life, imagine what one phone call to somebody in this room after you've left can do for your businesses and for your career. Thank you, everybody, and have a great conference.
Hi, Jerry. It's Ramon. Salas?
The mechanic from the golf shop? I was calling about some lessons. Not for me, but for my daughter, Lisette. I was thinking I could do some extra work around the course to pay for them.
Hey, Ramon. I think she's going to be a champ.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.